Have you ever heard the statement, "I'd rather be lucky than good"? It's a well-worn phrase and certainly applies to folks like me who enjoy exploring the great Oregon outdoors, especially for wildlife. This week we sure test that adventure statement. Hi there, Grant McComey here, your host for Travel Oregon's Grant's Getaways. This week we head for the coast, where luck is a good thing to have in hand. As we go down a trail you may have missed, we're heading down a coastal headland that juts way out into the sea for a chance at whale watching. Join me as we head down the Cape Lookout State Park Trail. The Cape Lookout Trail lures you along with splendid scenery at every turn.
About a 2.5-mile hike.
Moments of wonder and surprise.
Got a lot of beautiful outlooks and perspectives.
Times that are downright breathtaking.
A beautiful vista up and down the coast.
But be warned, Oregon State Park's Whale Watch volunteer Clyde Reed says Cape Lookout Trail is not a hike for the faint of heart. The trail courses the full length of the Cape, and while it's fairly flat, it is also muddy in spots and marked by steep drop-offs.
It's not an easy walk. It's a bit of a scramble. Wear your layers and get sensible shoes. I've seen people out there with cutoffs and flip-flops, but that's not a good idea.
Each spring, the trail is flanked by one of the most prolific stretches of blooming trillium you'll ever see.
There's your trillium. 3 leaves and a blossom with 3 petals. And it's a sure sign of spring.
Other colorful wildflowers are also at hand in a forest of old-growth fir, spruce, and hemlock.
Broken up by severe storms provides a nice haven for these opportunistic ferns. Spring is on the way. You got the trillium, you got the mud, it must be spring.
The trail hopscotches south to north and back south again, across a broad bulge of the Cape, with expansive views across the Pacific.
What are we looking at as we look south here? Pacific City, Sand Lake?
Pacific City is on the other side of Cape Kiwanda down there. Fantastic. And we're at about 300 feet, I guess, 400 feet maybe.
Along the way, keep binoculars ready for anything, anytime.
That is an immature bald eagle.
Lounging harbor seals rest on the rocky shore below. And then there are the seabirds, by thousands.
Ah, that's a couple thousand murs, isn't it?
And when you reach end of the line...
This is as far as you can go. Yeah, this is an excellent platform. You can see about 25 miles.
It is little wonder folks call this site best seat of the house to watch gray whales parade past Oregon's shoreline. Whales left the warm Baja lagoons weeks ago, bound for cold, productive water in Alaska's Bering Sea. Your best chance to spy them is when they take a breath, so watch for the blow.
Big cloud of compressed CO2. I mean, these are animals the size of school buses, and they have lungs the size of refrigerators. And they don't breathe very often, and when they do breathe, they exhale everything. And it makes a cloud, and it'll hang in the air even after they go back down. So if you see a blow, there's no mistaking it.
Here's a hint that may help you find the whales faster.
It's really best to scan with the naked eye and look for that telltale blow. And then once you see a blow, you can focus in with your binoculars and get a good close look. You might see a back, you might even see flukes, this is what we call the tail.
Even more exciting, a breach.
There it goes. Oh, boom. That was the one.
When the whales seem to fly out of the water.
Boom. I got him.
Photographers like local Don Best are eager to capture that moment. How do you do it?
How do you get that perfect shot? Patience. Patience. You got to be looking at the right spot at the right time, because it could be over here and you're looking here. You don't always get the good shot right away. You got to take a lot of shots, and sometimes you get them and sometimes you don't. Even if you didn't have a camera, this is a great place to come. There he is.
Gray whales swim up to 100 miles a day and rarely stop to rest for long. So hurry here, soon, before their show is gone.
It's just really fun. I mean, when you can get so close to a wild animal the size of a school bus on a beautiful viewpoint like this, it's really great. And it's exciting, and it's always different, and it's always beautiful, and it's always a challenge. And that's why there's 1,000 whale watch volunteers up and down the coast, because it's just really a fun way to spend your time.
It is an exciting challenge, and if you decide to go, be sure to give special thanks to Clyde Reed and the 1,000-person volunteer army that assists Oregon Parks and Recreation with maintaining that Cape Lookout State Park Trail. And if you decide to go, a couple of things to keep in mind. Allow yourself plenty of time. Figure about an hour and a half to 2 hours to make that trip one way. And try not to travel out in the dark. That would be no fun at all. Be sure you dress warm and dress in layers and be prepared for rain and for wind. It's not always as nice as the day we enjoyed. We provided all the details, directions, and the contact information to make that adventure your very own right here on the Travel Oregon website. And while you're there, be sure to check out Adventurecation. It's springtime in Oregon, and we're outdoors enjoying many adventures. For details on special travel deals and creating an Oregon Adventurecation, visit traveloregon.com. So until next week, get out here and explore the great Oregon outdoors, and let Travel Oregon be your guide. For Travel Oregon, I'm Grant McComey.